We will not go to the IMF today, we will not go to IMF tomorrow, and we are not going as long as the NPP remains in power.
You only you waka come. Okay.
And go to IMF. We are not going to go to IMF.
But I can tell you, we are not going to the IMF.
Will you keep quiet?
Whatever we do, we are not. We are a proud nation. We have the resources. We have the capacity. Don't let anybody tell you. Like when Joshua, Caleb, and the 10 others went to spy on the promised land. And only 2 of them came to say that we can do it. And the 10 went around the community murmuring, you can't, da 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 da. We are not people of short sight, you know.
IMF, what are we going to say again? Because the noise we make, going into IMF is just like handing over power to NDC without a contest. And I chew my own words back when I said NDC went to IMF because of mismanagement of the economy. So if MPP is going to IMF, what am I going to say? Any government that goes to IMF has failed.
Abusiafo, me mamunyi na akwaba na mekai will say our website is packed with all the news articles that you want to read. Nia ewasawa ya ni say for our smartphone or tablet and I say or computer na log on to a www.freemindfamily.org. It's as simple as that.
Thank you so much. Abusia, so what I say now show me. Now authentic news how I pay news paper pay news I no kora www.freemindfamily.org. Forget about the bloggers. Forget the bloggers now. Omo be ma caption e dia ba be traffic no. Omo san kan kura san chirawo. Nam social media open very authentic news. No other website. Me Freemind Family na me reading me news. Freemindfamily.org. www.freemindfamily.org. Ko honum I want a news that ho na no credit to the
your video we.
Oh, somebody.
Areho. Abusiafo areho. Areho pa. Suku ni akwada no. Osuro se ode ne nsa ebeka mouse no because what is a mouse ekra but we no enye ekra o enye aboa ekra eye computer mouse now so once a oti edin mouse no osuro se ode ne nsa ebeka. So ask yourself, in this day and age baby a wiase adre for technology na air control wiase baby a wiase adre other students elsewhere are learning how to code at a very tender age. Baby, we are see a dre. Emo franke to me toys. Baby, we are see a dre. Oko enko for my so emo franke to the computers na idea grow. Ghana dia yete ha. Abofra. Shena. Obe P3 P4. Usro. Se ode ne nsa ebeka computer mouse baby wiase adre enti ebesi dan ena abofra bi sei oni broni ba as young as 1 year ode computer na edi agro as young as 2 years as young as 3 years ode computers na edi agro ebesi dan ena sa Ghana ni abofra we oni sa broni ba no anase China ni ba no anase Korea ni ba no ebe compete e wo wiase abrabo aye egboemu. Na one funny thing, teacher no so ni suban ene ne ye no akoye se teacher ni bia onim ni awo ya anase onim ni dwumadie mpo a wodi. The teacher seems to be less trained and I say undertrained. Yen training ye because teacher ni say wo chira abofra de na say abofra ne si usuru a men force abofra no. Oye ni sa abofra no betimi e develop phobia for that thing. Wan hwe ya onfa ne nsanka bia mu dane nkwa na nyina because what shatter na dream. Asa na dream na what shatter no, what shatter ni self esteem. Inti abre bia no se opese ode ni sakrampo ka computer mouse na se okai saa de no saa trauma na okomu na pushing it back. We don't force children to do things, or we don't force children to touch things that they are afraid of. When you do that, you torture them emotionally, you torture them psychologically. The teacher ni na nkasa no ohwe na onim na juma as teacher. And all these people claim to have been trained. Omu ina fa yesuku mu omako training colleges near the Bastille. They lack the skills to be good teachers. And nothing else study at home. Open really gone. Open UCC, UDS, whichever university in Ghana. So kwa retreat. Na se open se uye bruni ejuma sebi mpreduasa monimua. Ehon tia menkanisa. As in say officer juma na bibi etisa. Just say wasako omusuku. Because they don't value our school. They don't value our educational system. Because just imagine say a whole trained teacher near original classroom. I presume say once she is a teacher standing before pupils teaching them, no, I presume she is trained or she is a trained teacher. Now teacher near original classroom original emofreni metro muadie. O say abofrani fani sanka mouse no abofrani so osuro osu o kekem. Na chenchina wama eye ne namfofo no ayere no na by force ode ne nsaka. This is not teaching. This is torturing. This is intimidation. As a trained teacher no e was say uja abofra no na okro no na maneti ase say enye aboa mouse o uso mo bibia anya o de hwese me krampo me de me nsaka on say bibia anya me nsaka hwe anya me no afre namfofo no bia omo so ensuro no fa won sabeka won say wadamfo yi ode ne nsaka anya ne hwe. That is how you begin to build confidence in the child. You invite her friends who are not scared of the mouse to touch the mouse. Then you tell her, say, you see, your friends came to touch the mouse, nothing happened to them. If you touch, nothing will happen to you. That is how you begin to build courage and confidence in the child. You don't force the child to touch that thing that she is afraid of. Sabi I say Ghana dear. Yefa bibia trasa as a barbarism no any jimmy near too high obia for bibia for granted. We take things too much. We take things for granted too much. You see, we take things for granted too much. It was just imagine say abofra will slow mouse. Now teacher new way air force in such enchina on finding sa enka mouse way. E besi den abofra no crampo no. When ya even the love, when ya or dono crampo se or sorry no pa undare enko tena suku dem ma teacher ni nche na de. Because the moment a obe sorry no pa no ne ma me be ka che ni se ku dware ko suku no na sa ehu na be hye ni mu me ko suku yi teacher ni be sa for se me mfa me sanka ma so a me mpese me de me nsa beka nti abribia no. That joy of going to school, you deny the child that joy of going to school, that joy of going to study with his or her peers. This is how we kill people's dreams. You don't force a child to do something that the child is scared of. When you do that, you psychologically manipulate the child to be scared of that thing forever and ever if care is not taken. You sit the child down. You talk to the child. Adiewe enye aboa mouse o eye computer mouse wo de won saka enye wo hwe fa won saka hwe won se me de me nsaka won se wunua no nyina obi ade ne nsaka won se bibia anyomo. That is how you build confidence in the child, not by forcing the child chenchina so na osuke so na osuke and hi so na osuke jimiesa ye fie musa na ye tietia ma rough from and I have coffee bra what jimiana when him so ma mwate oh for free me so now we see we treat us badly. So our children grow up our children grow up in a very hard way. So when you make them or when you give them positions as an MP, as a minister, as whatever, because they never had joy growing up. Now they are adults. Now they have the power. This is the time they feel they want to have the joy which they were deprived of when they were young. It is all the Ghana Sikasha in Sase on Fanya project to be a obedi. Or the basic down money ho, or the basic mansions a money ho, or the Bema slave queens aqua chele, because chele no who be da fear. It is something new. So master dear, you see, those who were born into rich families, those who got used to money when they were young, they don't get overwhelmed with money. They are able to manage money. They are able to comport themselves when they are around money. But those who never saw money when they were growing up, the moment they begin to see money, they go all out. They are everywhere in the clubs. They are everywhere in the brothels. They are everywhere because they are not used to money. The same thing applies to this child. The child is not used to computers. The child is not used to the mouse. So you sit the child down and try to make the child comfortable around the mouse. You don't force the child to by force go and touch the mouse. The child is scared of it. Say antiti ye mo frey ya say ya na say yetiti ye mo frey ye nso a abreni abribia no o my we no e betimi atompon because nya ye hia efri mofra no ho eye adwea eye adwuma. Adwene no so a eye adwuma no na nyina egina ye ntete ye so ene ye education so the way a ye see programming mofra no. Ti say ye programming omu ye a omu adweno o ye say omu nyi a ombenya adwen pa na omu etimi abeye mpanimpa. Say am programming omu adwen ye nso a ombenya abeye nkwasiafo. They will not help in nation building. They will not help in the growth of this country. Ti mesra say yen channel say na be going forward you know. Ye nyina no ye betimi asua bibia frame mu na mokrampo amonye a teacher for no say be so your parent as so fear know how to treat your child. You have to, yes, discipline your child, but some previous adia abofani suru die men force ya abofani such in China unkosom there be what you say oh yes na uku abofani sunsum. I said trying to teach somebody how to drive and the person is scared of driving. You don't force the person whether you are scared or not. Hold the steer, do this, move, whether you like it or not, move. No. You first of all talk to the person softly. Look, your friends out there are doing it. Everybody is driving. Even your fellow women are driving. Your fellow men are driving. You can also do it. You begin to psych the child. You begin to plant seeds of confidence in the person. But if you teach somebody through intimidation, you end up killing the self-esteem, the confidence of that person, and that person will never ever know how to do that thing. But when you approach them with love, when you educate them with love, they'll grow up becoming experts, they'll grow up becoming pro. There are so many great men or computer gurus who did not, or who were not even exposed to the PC whilst they were young. But when they grew up, through the acts of, teaching people with love and care, today they are who they are. What you are saying, Timesre, men kasawi brebusunya, na yensunya bibi enframe mu se na bia ye kwa animu no yebetimi aye enioma ye sefata na yetimi atete emofra no ewo ekwan pa so se na bia adachi bi so omunyi a on betimi aye useful to their nation wherever they find themselves. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. K and say social media a hype keke. Ema social media e ma pressure. K answer or see social media life, so many people on social media are living fake lives. Don't let social media give you pressure. My social media and speed you up. What you must hear. Taking a cool na ye also betimi within your own power, within your own abilities. Very simple. Jabusia me K answer eja okwa YouTube wa the channel no k.answer. Me da mu nyina ma se senya mu nyina mu ni me din ya the chairman Freemind. E be share bi.
Mema mutemia namfufuo ani adofo nyina enye sense nyina na yesika o meni anme dodo na ye no muda social media has keke akese sem kwa angry na yede keke oh.
Social media.
Views in the likes no pay oh.
Social media.
Social media, social media, hype keke oh. Social media, hype keke. Wakwa jiobika, odi kamfoni se nidia. Wakwa jinobida, odi kamfoni se nidia. Oye ya no, odi akago social media. Hype no peo, views in the likes no peo. 80 million by, million be ma utie ya. Udi social media chia, obato pressure ma on keke. 80 million, anyway. I wish you be, kiza ubanji. Ne yakatisem, uti pupua obidi. Yeah. Shopping status, Instagram and Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter and your account. And fans of pressure, my social media.
Social media.
Or the pay hype keke oh.
Social media.
Views in the likes no pay oh.
Social media.
Social media, hype keke oh. Social media, hype keke. Social media, hype keke oh. Social media, hype keke.